Hello and welcome back to Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition with me, Bardon, the names one Dakon, Anna, Mort, Ignis, and Fall from Grace. Right, so some of the guys have leveled up. Let's get that done. So, level you up. Good. Then Anna, level you up. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Your fighter just level. Okay. So it wasn't your thief. So we don't have any thief skills. Okay. Then Mort. Okay, you're well past your level actually. Okay, let's get your thing done. So his dex and con actually are pretty high. That's why he's a good tank, I guess. Suppose you're just ahead though, avoiding getting hit with your dex is probably pretty easy. And then you've got good con. Yeah, makes sense. Let's chat with this guy now.
Great! Even more of a
Shut up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was told that you would know if my mortality has been stolen. Okay, we'll go through. He's already told us about that. I'm trying to get some more different information. Okay, how do I get there? He smiles widely. Okay, do you know someone who does? Okay, he's told us about that already, hasn't he? Yeah. How do I get to Bathor? Oh, then Mort saying it's a bad place. Okay. And now, yeah, let's try this one. I don't think we tried this one before. Are you holding out, Forked Tongue? Maybe he is, actually. Yeah, Mort is definitely scared about going back there. So, need to find out what that's all about as well. Okay, so let's see. Fair. I not told you of the nature of this cursed contract. I cannot withhold this information. The pillar is your only hope. Alright. Answer some other questions. Let's see, what can he tell us? Yeah, tell me of this pillar and how to reach it again. Let's see if we can get some more information. Yeah, this is the one we want. And how do I return once I have gone? That's what we really need to know, buddy. What do you need to know? How to get there? What it is? What? And how do I return once I've gone? Return? Why? I hadn't thought of that. To return from Bathor, you need knowledge and a piece of jagged obsidian to cut your tongue. That knowledge you will gain from the pillar, but there is no reason for you to return here, and no desire on my part to see you again. We want to see you again, though. Like, you know, it'd be nice and all to just meet up again and maybe have a few drinks together. No? Okay, well then farewell.
Experience
oh, she's leveled up. Good.
Yes.
Level you up. Okay, nice. +5 lore gain from specialization bonus. Cool. Okay, and then let's get out of this one. There we go. Right, so... Oh, one thing about these guys is their spells. So, like, she's all these spells at higher levels that she can't use. Oh, we got another one there. Good. Another cure wounds. And then she can do cure critical wounds there as well. Okay, but no level 6 spells at the moment. And some of the guys are missing spells for certain levels. I'm going to have to find out where to get them. She seems okay now. Ignis... Yeah, Ignis has spells at higher levels, but he doesn't have slots to put them in. Then Nameless One, he's got all these level 7 spells that he can't use at the moment. Okay, how about at lower levels? Level 5, he's got 4 slots and no spells put in. And then some levels he's just got like one spell. Okay, how about you then? So you've got space there. We'll put one of those in. Then he's got no level 3 spells. He's got no level 4 spells. No level 5 spells. And he has level 6 spells but no slots to put them in. So we definitely need to find spells for him, I think. Then Anna and Mort don't have any spells. And Ignis, we already confirmed everything was okay, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. But he does have all these other spells that he can't use at the moment. But a lot of them we actually got from this guy. Right. Now.
A pleasure.
Oh, not just you. Everybody should go.
I hear your words.
All right.
See you later. What's his name? Fajal? Oh, beautiful. Fall from grace in the lead. The slowest person in the party. Come on, get up those stairs, will you?
I have been here before. This time I will not leave.
No, we are leaving. We're leaving right now, look.
I'm gone.
Okay, oh, some enemies there. Let's run away from you. Yeah, goodbye, goodbye. We do not want to deal with you. Let's get through the portal. No, no, not those enemies either. Through the portal. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Look at this place. Bathor. There's lots of sheep around here. They're probably on fire if they were. Okay. In this new spot, which direction? Let's go this way. On we go. Wow. Something just shot Mort. Where is the guy who shot him? Was that just the environment? Is that why he didn't want to be here? He gets... Yeah, look, he just got shot in the face again. Yeah, Mort. This place is not like you. Let's pop on down here. See what's down here. Oh, hi there. You don't look too friendly.
What's up?
Right, Mort. Pay him a compliment.
Alley bred
There you
dog.
go. Reb Abbasai. Or Red Abbasai. Okay, guys. Kick its ass.
There is nothing it's not working on this thing.
I'm gonna have to do something about their weapons that they lost. I'm gonna have to use the console at some stage to create them or give them better gear, because it's ridiculous fighting these things and they're just, oh, I can't do anything, la la la. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use the console soon, maybe after this episode, to fix that.
Pain will not burn. My fight's not working on this thing.
Oh, nice.
My jaw is hanging on by a thread. Would you give me a hand
That
here?
did a lot of damage, but unfortunately it did damage to us as well. But we better save Mort, come on. You do some magic missile. Yeah, take that, buddy.
Not working on this
Oh,
thing.
Mort does not look very healthy, does he? Come on, you need to do cure serious wounds. Okay, he's dead. Mort isn't quite dead. Ah, look, now he's happy, bright self. Right, now, let's move out.
Done.
Okay, nothing to loot. Nothing all that good to loot, at least. Let's head on up here and see what's up here. Okay, check the map. Okay, so definitely we're right not to go that other way, because it looks like the edge of the map there. There wasn't even the portal to go back, or at least it didn't seem like it. Okay, nothing in... No, let's check the whole area. Yeah, nothing in this area, it seems. Right, so let's go back then down that way. So we've got two directions we can go. Looking at the little paths on the thing anyway. Oh, cool. Got attacked again. Did that hit Ignis that time? Maybe they don't. Not every bit of rock or whatever that's firing shit at us hates you more then. What did you do to this place though for them to dislike you so much? Probably just talk to them. That would be Mort, wouldn't it? Let's go check over here because that other way looks like the right way to go. Okay, hello. Oh, hi there. Oh, a lady asking for help. The last time that happened was in Sigil and we got ambushed. Okay, well she's not going to ambush us because she's dead. So let's call him over.
Stupid yabo.
Yeah, come on over and say hi, buddy. Yeah, he doesn't seem too interested in coming out of there, does he?
Where sheer ugliness stabs pain into
There you
my
go.
eyes.
Oh, he's definitely trying to ambush us because he won't move out of there. With just a little tiny bit each time. This should get him to us though this time.
Bastard.
There we go. Okay. Well, let's stop waiting for him. Let's just get him.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Yeah, we definitely have to get him Ingris's teeth back.
It's not working on this thing.
A little out of practice, it seems. There is nothing I can do. Damn it!
Yeah, everybody's complaining about missing.
It's not working on this thing.
Or just not being able to damage it.
I'm here.
Good.
Very
You
well.
move back.
What?
You do that to keep it off for everyone else.
You got a face only a sledgehammer could love. And
Dagger's
has.
not working in this thing.
Okay, at least it's dead. Let's quickly. Okay, bit of cash. Now let's see what was up over there.
All right.
Back off a bit. Actually, no. Yeah, I definitely want to check over here. Oh, nothing. Oh, okay. There is the ambush. Hi. Now, we didn't fight these things when we saw them before, so let's see how tough they are.
What's up, Chief?
Let's use Skull Mob on you. Look where he's dancing around. Okay. I took 36 damage and died, so not that. Let's get this guy. Oh, he went down very easily. Let's go after you now. Okay, we've got a few of them there. Let's get over there. Wow. Love the way the fireball just as if you punch on the chin, knock him back. Okay, you're dead. Only 2 to go now. Yeah, look, we're gonna kick your ass too. And then you. Definitely time for you to die.
Time is over.
Okay. That was a pretty easy fight. Didn't get much experience though compared to the guy we fought initially. But hey, risk reward and all that. Right, you got 2 paths here. That looks a bit... This looks like the main path, I think. Yeah, I think this is the main one. Oh, nice, thank you. Someone doesn't like us again. Let's go check over there. Okay, and let's see where this leads. Oh, is that? Yeah, that'll zone us to somewhere else. So let's go check this one out before we
May
leave.
my faith lend me strength.
Yeah, far from grace in the lead again. Maybe you should move out of the way this time. And everyone else take the lead, otherwise it's going to take us all day to get across. Good on Ignis flying ahead there. Right, so what's over here? Looks like nothing. There's a path, so maybe there is something. Oh, here we are. There's a cleft in the rocks here. It looks like you might be able to squeeze into it barely, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. You notice the ground here is littered with shards of obsidian, most likely caused by the occasional fireball you've seen streak through the air here, blasting into the great boulders that line this vale. Okay, so we could pick up a shard, or we could leave. So we're gonna leave because that's how we open the portal to get out, isn't it? That's what he told us. So we'll head on back over here, and the skull pillar that we're looking for must be over here. Okay, so that's the whole map done. Look, the whole, there's no area we haven't uncovered, so I'm pretty happy with leaving. Hopefully we can come back though, because we need to use that portal to get out of here. Okay. Pillar of Skulls. Oh, nice. So I was wondering what the pillar would be like, and will it be like all of them chattering away? So it seems like it is. And again, the sound design in this game is just so good. Look at them all; they all look really weird. It's kind of pulsing and stuff. Let's have a look around
Should make haste while in this
to
place.
see if there's anything else in here. Okay, and we'll chat with you. Pillar of Skulls, the sight of this thing, this horrible, towering, pulsating thing, fills you with nausea, unfounded loathing, and a faint sense of familiarity. The innumerable rotting heads which made up the vast pile seems to constantly shift and throb, alternately bickering, weeping, conversing, shouting, and whispering to one another. Heads constantly bubble to the surface of the stack from somewhere within its foul core, while others sink back into the grisly pillar. Delicious. Okay, so which one should we do? Let's get the pillar's attention. Hey, head pillar things. As you make the step close to the pillar, Mort hisses to you. Psst, Chief, listen. I can't let that thing see me. You've got to get me out of here. Drop me off somewhere. Pick me up later or something. Yeah, so this is why he was afraid to come here, I think. Why, Mort? What's going on? I don't really like to talk about it. Let's just get moving, yeah? Mort's voice trembles with fear. His eyes flicker back and forth between you and the massive pillar of heads. So what are we going to say to him? I can't have you keeping so many secrets, Mort. You've got to tell me what's going on.
Updated my journal.
Mort sighs, unable to meet your stare. At last he relents. Fine. I'll tell you. There's this pillar on Avernus, the first layer of Bathor, built of heads of all those who led others to their deaths through lies. Well, that's it right there. See? That's where I ended up. Go figure. So, you were one of those heads? Yeah, I told, an exaggeration or two. It's just that one of my suggestions... You mean lies, hisses Anna. Oh, sorry. You mean lies? No, that's not how she speaks. Yeah. Okay. Moore continues unperturbed. One of my suggestions led to your death. One of them. Maybe others. I don't really know. Those memories are gone now. Mort stares at your feet. You've never seen him look so miserable. Those memories, they look... Look, Chief, I don't even remember being human. I don't remember what life was like before the pillar. Dagon, staring into the distance, speaks quietly. It is like cupping water in one's hands. Mort glances at Dagon, then you. Yeah, I guess. And that's pretty much the way of things when you die. You forget. I figure I wasn't a sterling member of the community when I was alive, but hells, who is? Mort sighs again. It's just that I can't help it. Nothing's worse than being honest all the time. But look, Chief, if that pile of heads sees me, it'll want me back. Bad. You can't let that happen. Forget it, Mort. I'm going to speak to it now. Yeah, I think that's... What else have we got? Hold it, why did you tell me you knew me back at the mortuary? Mort suddenly becomes defensive. Because I never know who you're going to be. Some of your incarnations have been stark raving mad. One time you woke obsessed with the idea that I was your skull and chased me around the spire trying to shatter and devour me. Luckily, you were crushed by a passing cart in the street. Another good and lawful you tried to thrust me back into the pillar because it's where I belonged. Mort smirks. That's why. Besides, no harm ever comes of you not knowing. Well, I'm going to speak to the pillar anyway. Yeah, let's pick that one. As you make the step close to the pillar, Mort hisses to you. Psst, Chief, listen. No, we're not going to listen. Forget it, Mort. I'm going to speak to it now. You take another cautious step towards the pillar, and all their conversations abruptly stops. The dozen of heads that line the pillar's surface slowly turn to face you in unison. They regard you silently, their breath fetid and moist upon you, until they notice Mort cowering behind you. Oh, Mort, you're in trouble, buddy. Oh no! Every head on the pillar's surface speaks at once to make the thing's voice a terrible burbling sound that bubbles forth while foul stinging vapors and putrid corruption stream from their mouths. You again! It's been a long time indeed. Many of the heads begin to gibber and drool, chanting, Skull! 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 Gleefully licking their lips, their eyes fixated upon Mort. What do you mean? Pillar of Skulls. Silence! We speak not to you, but to the skull. Welcome back, little one. Have you at last decided to return to the fold, to accept your final fate, to take up once more your sacred duty? Several heads burst forth from the pillar's core, gnashing their broken teeth and wailing. Yes, come back to us, skull, skull. Mort shakes with fear, his teeth rattling. I can't go back, Chief. I can't. He hasn't come back to you, but I had some questions, Pillar of Skulls. Every head on the pillar's surface speaks at once to make the thing's voice tremble and burbling sound that bubbles forth while foul stinging vapors and putrid corruption stream from their mouth. The smell! 'Tis strong. It shall cross the plains soon, and Bel will come. The smell? What do you mean? The head's eyes turn wetly in their sockets to stare at the fall from grace. The smell, her musk, the Tanari musk, the bittersweet scent carries, and will attract Batsu soon. Their Lord Bel will be angry. I see. Oh, that's just great. Pillar of Skulls. The heads turn their gaze back to you, though a few still snuffle noisily. If you have questions for us, you had best be quick. A few of the heads squint and gurgle softly. You think they might be laughing at you. As I said before, Before you can finish, a portion of the pillar trembles as yet another head oozes its way to the surface. After some of noisome slime has sloughed off, you recognize it as Farad's. It spits out a mouthful of bloody cysts and croaks. Anna, my darling child, is that you? Da, what are you doing in this place? The other heads remain mostly silent for a time as Farad speaks. Only a few whisper quietly to themselves, making wicked sidelong glances at Anna and her foster father's head. I was wrong, my dear girl, about the sphere. It wasn't enough, no. And now look where I've ended. I beg of you, lovely Anna, save your poor father. Save me. Oh, please, save me. Save me. But even as it speaks, Farad's mewling head begins to sink back into the pillar's core. Anna stares hard at the pillar, eyes narrowed, her fists clenched and tail rigid. A mixture of fury and anguish is smeared across her trembling face. Okay, let's see. Truth. I wish we could help him, Anna. It's a tragic thing. No. Yeah, this is better. It's sad, Anna, but he earned himself such a fate. Try not to suffer too greatly over it. Yeah, that's more true to, I think, how we feel about him. Anna smirks, spits, and turns away from the pile of rotting heads. She shrugs, but won't look at you. No matter. Did you love Farad, Anna? Anna turns, eyes blazing. He was me dad. She bares her teeth. I hated him. He only saw me in a way to scarper more bodies, more jink and more junk to line his vault. Anna dear, Anna lass, you're the most precious thing in me vault. He'd lie, and he was weak of mind and weak of body, and he smelled a corpse rot and had all the feeling of a vulture picking at a corpse. Anna's voice lowers, but the fire in her eyes burns brighter. And he was the only one ever to show me a scrap of kindness. Is that what you wanted to hear, is it? Yeah, please now, are you? Anna's not happy. Enough, bellows the pillars, stinking heads. We tire of your insignificant prattle and would know your business with us. Questions, I had questions. The heads shift sluggishly across the face of the pillar, nodding and murmuring before speaking in its ghastly voice. Ask a question of us then, and be prepared to hear our demands. You shall render unto us a service for your answer. Okay. How do I reach the Fortress of Regrets? It's the only thing I really need to know. The heads gurgle and croak, their reply through rotted lips. We would answer that question for a service. What's your demand, Pillar? The pillar's head all turned to leer at Mort. The skull, we demand the skull as tribute. Return him to us, and you shall have your answer. Don't put me back in there, Chief, please. Cease your feeble protestation, Skull. The decision is not yours. The pillar's many heads swivel slowly to face you, their eyes narrowed. Too long has he cheated his fate. He's ours. Were you to return him, we would be most well disposed towards such a gift. We wish to savor his screams. A gift? What other gifts would you accept? Yeah, we don't want to give you Mort. The pillar leans towards you, the eyes of its head narrowing. There is knowledge you possess that we wish for ourselves. Where does the fiend Sigil Forktang reside? Tell us, and we shall answer your question. The stench of the pillar's hot breath surrounds you as it awaits your reply. Okay, let's see. We don't really want to stick him in it, so what one are we going to do? Yeah, let's tell him a lie. Sigil has hidden himself well in a demi-plane of a long-dead sorcerer's devising. He appears only occasionally within Sigil, and it's there that I met him. Okay, hopefully they'll buy that. The pillar savours your gift for the time, its heads cooing and whispering to one another. And my answer? Already you possess the key. I need only the location of the portal that shall lead you there. We know not where the portal lies, but might tell you its key. Regret. Many of the pillars' heads begin to weep and moan. Yes, regret. Regret.
Updated
yes. You must have experienced regret to breach the fortress. Write it upon a piece of your flesh, and your passage through the portal is assured. And the portal, you say you don't know where it is? Yes. Only 3 have known the way. The first was you, though you have forgotten. Now the second lies beyond the portal, and shall not emerge. The third one you have already met. They know of your condition, the fortress and your need to reach there, but they shall not help you. Their shield is one forged from the cold metals of lies and deception, a thing you cannot hope to break. With mere words, you must do battle with them. Who is this? The heads remain silent for a time, giving you naught but smug smiles. Finally it speaks. You have met the liar, and not for the first time. The liar knows, but did not tell you. A petty betrayal between immortals. Some of the decomposing heads roll their eyes and snicker at you. Okay, so who would it be? I think it's Rabble. No, I think it's Trias, the diva guy, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go for you.
Updated.
Oh yes. Though we know him by his full name, Trias the Betrayer. The pillar shakes with mirth, the pile of rotting heads tottering back and forth as it laughs at your distress. A few of the heads chant mockingly, Betrayer, Betrayer, Trias the Betrayer. Let's see, but which one am I gonna ask? But he said he didn't know. He lied to you. Some of the heads squint, gurgling and chortling softly, laughing at you. Beware words soaked in honey. They attract all manner of wasps. Why would he lie to me? The answer is not ours to give. You must seek him out yourself and ask him. How did he come to know this? Trias exchanged words with you once, long ago. When you knew the way, you spoke your heart, and Trias, in the way of all great betrayers, listened well to build your trust. Short the conversation was, though filled with meaning. Meaning and death is what you seek. Two separate things they are for a normal man, but for you, one and the same. Okay, well, I had another question. Actually, we don't know. Yeah, never mind, farewell. I think we're done with you guys. The pillar halts your departure with a sudden demand. Stop! Give us the skull! We shall not allow him to go. He is ours. He shall not leave Avernus. The heads begin cooing at and taunting more. Yes, Skull. Don't be shy. Come back, Skull. It's comfortable in here, Skull. Come back. It doesn't hurt, Skull. 'Tis great fun to be without a body, living in a pillar of rot with 1,000 others lying heads. Okay, so we could grab him and stick him in, but we're not going to do that to our buddy Mort, I don't think. Let's forget it, Pillar. Farewell. The Pillar's furious heads begin to howl and bellow out across the plains. The very ground beneath you shakes as the thundering cacophony threatens to deafen you. Okay, let's leave quickly. Goodbye. Oh God. Yeah, they're not in a good mood, are they? Yeah, see you guys. Oh, hi. Got a fight on here, but oh, there's more coming as well. Well, we're out of time, so I think we're going to do this fight next time. Yeah, let's pause it and let's say our goodbyes. So, as always, if you have enjoyed, please hit the like button, share with a friend or two on your favorite social media, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right, and check out some other videos here on the left.